You're back and we're back. I'm Phil and that's Sam.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
We're doing Chicago today. We're coming back to this great, epic group in Chicago. And the last one that we did was Saturday in the Park.
I loved that. That one was so vibrant and fun.
It was. And that's been our experience, generally speaking, with Chicago.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed our journey with them so far.
And so we're coming to this one on a request from Steven.
Yes.
So Steven has made many requests on the channel. The last one that he requested was the Pretenders, and we did a couple from them. And now we're coming to Chicago here. He wanted us to check out a live performance of doing Saturday in the Park, and actually worked out perfect for us because we had done the studio version of Saturday in the Park. And then he was saying, oh, you know, if you guys can check out this one, it'd probably be pretty cool. So we're going to get to experience another song from them. Does anybody really know what time it is in this one as well? But we're not familiar with that one.
No, we have never heard that. And we were just, reading a little bit about it, about how it's kind of discussing like people being so preoccupied with like the time and what time it is. And that makes me think of randomly George Carlin's bit about time, about how people are so obsessed with asking about the time.
It's a memorable bit for sure. If you haven't seen that, you should go watch it. Go search on our channel for George Carlin time. And it's pretty hilarious. Yeah. And we always joke about it now. We watched that video probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Anytime anyone says 15 minutes, we're like 15 minutes.
That's just the way he says it. Anyways, we're not doing George Carlin today. We're doing Chicago.
Yes.
1973.
My squirrel brain is...
Epic group here that we've really enjoyed. So I think you guys are saying they have a pretty large catalog. Make sure you drop a recommendation down below, and make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe if you want to come through on our next video. All right, Sam, you ready?
Let's do it. Like it is this Saturday in the Park.
Looks like a Saturday in the Park, maybe.
Oh, puppy.
Saturday in the park. Think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park. Think it was the 4th of July. People talking, people smiling, man selling ice cream, singing Italian songs. Saturday, tonight's so nice. Can you dig it? 'Cause I can't. I've been waiting such a long time. Saturday, slow motion riders by the colors of the day.
Slow motion.
A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Little children, all is not lost, all is not lost. Oh,
What? That's a big setup. Not surprising.
Funny days in the park. Every day's the 4th of July. Yes, it is. Funny days in the park. Every day's the 4th of July. People reaching, really touching, real celebration. Waiting for a song. If we want it, really want it, can you dig it? Yes, I can.
They brought the brass
I've been
section.
waiting such a long time for the day. Yeah, yeah. Talking about Saturday, Saturday.
All All right, so I imagine we're going to go into does anybody really know what time it is? And so it's hard for me to tell if this has been dubbed. I think maybe it might be the original audio that they cleaned up a little bit, and it doesn't sound like the studio version that we did. And you hear the audience clapping in there, and they clearly have the whole setup. It almost looks like a music video. It's like it's almost like an earlier music video before MTV came about. But it does have like a live performance sound to it, just not with, like I said, it sounds like somebody's gone in and they've maybe did a noise reduction or something like that, and that's what we're hearing, maybe compressed audio or something. Anyways, not important. What are you thinking about it so far, Sam?
I love it. Like, to me, it really stands out in this song, the horn usage and the keys. Like, they really bring a lot of life to the song.
And
I feel
you're
like
seeing that here in the brass section that they brought with them, as I was saying. It's cool to see the group because you hear so many elements when you're doing the studio version, but you don't really get to visualize it. And here you start to get to see how much they're putting into the song.
Yeah, you can see all the pieces coming together.
Yeah, and obviously the shots coming back to the 70s here, right? Everybody looks like they're having a great time, lots of fun.
Well, they're literally
smiles.
Embodying the song, like the lyrics of the song in the video. So
yeah, it looks like a classic. Just like it reminds me of when I was growing up, and we'd have pig roasts, and we'd all our family would get together. And, it'd be like 50 people there and just party in the backyard in summertime, like they're saying, July 4th, right? So brings me back some memories. So I'm sure a lot for you guys as well. But everybody's having a good time. And like you said, like a Saturday in the park, right?
Yeah.
As I was walking down the street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what the time was that was on my mind. Yeah, and I said, oh, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Walking down the street one day, pushed and shoved by people trying to beat the clock. Oh, I just don't know, I don't know. And I said, yes, I said, does anybody really know what time it is?
It's a dance party.
Does anybody really care?
I think Buddy there was embodying the feeling that I was capturing in the video as a whole, and that was everybody was having a fantastic time.
Yeah, I'm very curious to know what the context around this is, because it's like a big enough group that it seems like, it's probably more than just like immediate friends and family. But then at the same time, it's not like it's a big concert or anything.
You got some horses here as well.
Yeah, if you are horseback, or you're getting a nice leveled up view.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really see that nowadays, right? These videos just
You don't
showing
see
everybody
people.
smiling, and
I was gonna say you don't see people on horses watching people perform.
that's probably a rarity as well. But I mean, more referring to,
Yeah.
the dynamic that the people are having in terms of an energy. Everybody
Just
kind
that
of
like feel good vibe.
I think Steven said in his email that he this brings him back to these days where everybody was happy, and the world has kind of been a little more frustrating as of late. So I can see
Yeah.
what you were saying with that, Steven.
Simpler times.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's also you can always look back on past times fondly. I think we have a tendency to do that as human beings,
Yeah.
right?
Even if though in the moment they were somewhat stressful, it could be that like you look back and see the good usually.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's the point. You got to try to find the good in life. And so, maybe people are struggling to do that today, and we need to do more of that. And that's why Steven is putting on the radar.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully this brightened up your day.
yeah. And so, I can't believe how much they brought to this performance. I mean, the stuff that they brought in, the piano that they have there, all the brass section. I mean, I don't know how many guys are up here. I don't know how many guys are actually in Chicago. We haven't.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we've looked and done some backstory on Chicago, but I think they had members in and out of the group. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there was probably more members than in other years, and some years there were less members. But you guys can give us those insights down below, and let us know where you want us to go next from Chicago. You enjoyed checking this one out, Sam?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was really cool. And obviously, we had never heard, does anybody really know what time it is before? I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed that one as well, and kind of fit in with this vibe that we've had from them so far of
Yeah.
this like feel good, upbeat music.
Well, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Have a great day. We'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.